Hi, welcome back to our channel. My name is Anna. I'm from Swarkestone Nursery and Garden Centre in Derbyshire. I'm here today to give you a basic beginner's guide on how to grow tomato plants. They are the most easiest vegetable plant for a beginner. So first of all, let's go through what equipment you're going to be needing. So this is what we recommend. There's a few different ways that you can do things, but this is what we recommend at Swarkestone. So you will need a growing tray. Okay. You'll need your tomato bag. You'll need some plant supports as well as some canes. You'll need some twist ties, a Stanley knife, kitchen knife, some kind of knife for cutting the bag open. Obviously, your tomato plants, and then a bit further down the line, some tomato feed. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so you do have two sides to this bag. You've got the bottom side and you do have the top side here with some easy mark guides. That's where you need to do some cutting. First things first is you need to add some drainage holes. So get your knife, or just add some general drainage holes into the bottom of your bag, like so. Okay, place your bag in your tray. So when you are watering, you're watering the tray. Okay, now we need to cut out the holes for the plants to go in. So as you can see on here, there are some guidelines as to where to do this. We recommend just cutting across, corner to corner, like so. Okay, we'll get the other two done. Okay, now the next step is to put your plant supports in. These are great. You have 3 in the pack to match up with your 3 holes. So you want to be feeding it through the bag, like so. Now that you've got all 3 plant supports in place, it is worth just playing around with them, making sure you've got them exactly where you want them to be. It's time to move on to planting your tomatoes. Now, I've got 3 different types here, but we do a lot more than 3 different types here at Swarkestone. We do everything from cherry tomatoes, plum tomatoes, all the way up to beef tomatoes. So we do have Shirley, and we have Alicante, and we've got honeycomb. Okay, so you can plant different ones in or all the same. It's up to you. What you are going to do is place your plant right in the middle of the plant support, just here. So make yourself a nice little hole. Okay, put your fingers round the plant to help support that stem. Just ease it out of the pot and then pop it into that hole. You're going to get it nice and firm. Give it a nice firm push in there. Make sure the compost is all round. Give it a nice firm support. Okay, now we do leave these flaps on. We can push those back over. That helps prevent any weeds, unwanted little bits and bobs growing into your compost. Obviously, when you are watering, you're watering into the tray, not into the bag. Those holes underneath will help to absorb all the water up. Okay, let's get the other 2 in. Okay, so now that we've got all 3 plants in, you can see that they do need that extra bit of support, okay? And that's where your canes come in. Okay, so we've got 3 canes here, and this is where these fantastic supports come into play. All you need to do is push the support together so they overlap at the top. I'll not hit the roof on this. Feed it through, and then you want to be going right in next to that tomato. Give it a good push down. There we go, we're nice and secure there. Let's do the other 2. Okay, now that you've got all 3 canes in and they're nice and secure, the next thing to do is to secure your plant to the cane. That's where the twist ties come in. There's various ways that you can fasten your plants to the cane. Twist ties are fantastic. They are easy to use. You can move them, tie and retie them, and you can use them year after year if you keep them safe. You can also use twine, string, whatever you've got going on. There's loads of different things. Just separate them out, and then you just put them around the plant and the cane and give it a simple twist. You're going to be doing this continuously as the plant grows to give it support all the way to the top. Let's see what it does. Okay, so now you have all your plants in, secured to your canes. The nutrients in the bag will last you about 6 weeks. Then after that, you do want to be moving on to a feed. This is a concentrate feed. You just put the correct amount as per the instructions on the back into your water when you're feeding, and then feed regularly as per the instructions. Right, so here we have a bit more of an established tomato plant. As you can see, it's a lot larger. Already has some lovely fruit on the vine and some more about to come. What I will say is anywhere you see a flower, you will see a fruit. So the flowers turn into the fruit. We do get a lot of questions about pinching out the side shoots. So I'm just going to explain that to you a little bit more and bring you closer to show. Okay, so a side shoot that you want to pinch out is anything that comes off at a 45-degree angle from the main shoot. As you can see here, we have one right there. I'm going to bring you in a bit closer for a closer look. Okay, so as you can see, we have the main stem here. We have this branch here, and then this is a side shoot that you just want to pinch out. Let's get rid of that one. And that way, all the energy is going to come into this and produce more fruit for you. So that's the end of our guide to growing tomato plants. I hope that helps.